Hey everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on the Dime, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 2019 Prophecy Rosé. It's a vin de France, which means it's a wine of France, specifically in this case, southern France. So it's a blend of Grenache and Cinsault. It's 13.5% alcohol by volume, and I paid $13 for it at my local gas station. So I saw this wine, and I reviewed the Prophecy White a long time ago. There's Sauvignon Blanc, and I haven't had this one yet, Screwtape Plus One, and I thought it would be one of those things where, like, I didn't hate the last one. I thought it was a little interesting, so I wanted to see if the rosé kind of fell within the same category. So let's take a look at it from a color standpoint. From a color standpoint, I'm going to say you're a pale pink-orange, no artifacts, no cloudiness. And you'll notice that I said pink-orange there because apparently the WSET curriculum has been updated so that salmon is no longer the color being used. You say pink-orange. I guess there were people who didn't know what salmon was, and they wanted to make it easier. I don't know. I don't know why they changed it. Anyway, from a nose standpoint, medium intensity on the nose. Wow, that is interesting. The first thing I'm getting is almost like a Riesling-like petroleum. Like that kind of vinyl couch. There's strawberry, a little bit of raspberry, a little bit of cherry. So just a lot of red fruit, but a lot of petroleum note. Yeah, so there's actually such a strong petroleum note on this that it's making it hard for me to pick out anything other than red fruit. So I'm gonna take a sip. I'm hoping that maybe the retronasal effect of me breathing in and out and smelling it will help uncover something else. But right now, this is kind of those three red fruits and some vinyl. So let's see if the taste helps. No, retronasal doesn't help. Actually, no, you know what? It did, because now I'm getting a little red apple. But that's really the only other thing. And like I said, it's just a little bit of red apple. So this is a very interesting rosé, because I don't recall typically opening a rosé, especially from southern France, and going, vinyl. It's not what I typically think of there. But with that being said, the red fruit notes are nice. I do like the fact I was able to discover a little bit of a hint of apple. But even in the finish, after a while, I'm still slightly tasting that vinyl in the finish. So, I mean, getting into the specifics of the wine, it's a high acid wine. It has a medium body. It's dry. There's no noticeable amount of tannins. The palate intensity is medium plus, but only medium plus in terms of vinyl. It's medium in terms of the other stuff. I'm gonna say it's a short finish because the fruit tapers off pretty fast, and then I'm getting vinyl all the way through. Okay, so with all that being said, how does it rate? Let's get to the blick. So in terms of balance, I think structurally you're in balance, so I have no complaints there. You get a full point. Length, 0 points, because I'm getting a short finish. While I do like vinyl on things like Riesling with that kind of characteristic petroleum note that kind of pops up with it, I'm not enjoying it with this rosé. I'm telling you that right now. So it has a different kind of character to it. It's almost like a harsh vinyl. Like if you ever collected baseball cards or like X-Men cards or something like that when you were a kid, and you had those like vinyl sleeves that all that stuff was in there, then that's what it's like. It's like you opened a fresh container of that stuff, or like a laminating machine type of intensity. It just has a very strong note to it, and it's not an integrated note that's part of the wine. It's just kind of there. So no points in terms of intensity. And in terms of complexity, 3 notes, 4 notes, technically a fruit, 1 of major vinyl, which I don't think should be there. Not gonna give you any points. In the end, this wine is on the edge. I'm gonna give you okay. I think there are better rosés. I think there are better French rosés that are around this price point that you can find. I'm not too much of a fan of this because of that vinyl note. And I have a feeling if I gave this to my wife, she would think that I spiked this with Riesling and would not drink it, because like I said, it really is that powerful of a note. Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the 2019 Prophecy Rosé? I'd be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and I will see you all again soon with another episode from Wine on the Dime.